Shazia Elmi, Mamta Kale, who's they're representing. She's national spokesperson BJP. Mamta Kale is also with the BJP. Jyotsna Tirunagiri of the TDP. Advocate Anmol Pawar, national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Lokesh Jindal of the Congress. Ratnakar Tripathi, senior Congress leader. Thank you very much. So all the polls I said later, and I know what you would say is that the polls are never correct. Well, the polls have been incorrect about 20% of the time, but even so, in those cases as well, directionally, there has never been a single instance, directionally, when all the polls are wrong. Directionally, not in terms of absolute numbers. This is one of those cases. I was looking through the polls. Not a single poll gives you, an edge. The closest poll for you is the Matrize poll, which shows you just a wee bit behind the BJP. So directionally, do you really believe all the polls could be wrong? Anmol.
Certainly, Arnabji, we are forming the government with an overwhelming majority. In fact, we are getting more than 55 seats in this election. And we have seen in Delhi, in 2013, the exit polls gave us only 4 seats. In 2015, they gave us only 45 seats, while we got 67. In 2020, they gave us 55 seats. We got 62. In Punjab, we saw in 2022.
Exactly. Directionally, therefore, what you're saying is the same people. And we must keep this in mind, Shazia. We must have no biases on this. Elections are over. We're analyzing. The same people who said the AAP will win earlier are now saying AAP is not winning. So that's the point I wanted to make.
Yes.
How do you see the direction?
I understand, but 2020, all the polls said that AAP is winning and is winning with a thumping majority, and it did. But I think Arvind Kejriwal stands exposed, and there's a monumental shift in credibility of the man. The man has stood for a different kind of politics. But here you have 2,060 crore scam when it comes to the liquor scam.
Of which there's no evidence, no money trail.
When it comes to Yamuna, no, let me, one at a time, Anmol, I'm sure you'll get time.
We have time.
Yamuna, Arvind Kejriwal admits on the floor of the House, yes, we did get 7,000 crores for cleaning of Yamuna, and we still spent it. Now, people can ask questions and are asking questions. But more so in the dirty water that you're getting even in JJ clusters, the filthy roads that you see, and also the heaps of rubbish and garbage that you see everywhere. And it's just terrible, the state of affairs. So I think...
And yet have people from the Juggi clusters voted for the AAP?
Well, I think a big chunk of JJ clusters have opted out and decided to give BJP a chance after many years because they are disappointed with what they have experienced. Because water, potable drinking water is a big thing. Filth around them, lack of drainage, bad sewage system is a huge issue.
The third party in this is the third...
And women in sharab ka thekas, the daru thekas, around the schools, colleges, and around residential places has also affected the women.
The third party in this election.
People of Delhi this time has chosen progress over propaganda. They have chosen vision over vendetta.
Exactly, which is why they're voting
Arvind
BJP.
Kejriwal's Kaam Ki Rajniti over BJP's
Gundagardi. You're right.
What the national capital has witnessed in the past week is BJP's Gundagardi.
Just one.
What we have witnessed
is
that your goons are openly threatening and beating the women. They are marking inks on the fingers. They are bribing the voters.
Come on.
अगर तुम जीत रहे हो तो इतनी बुरी हालत क्यों है? क्यों गुंडागर्दी कर रहे हो? क्यों इंक लगा रहे हो लोगों के हाथ पे? क्यों पैसे बांट रहे हो? Today in Jangpura, the national media also played that visual wherein the BJP was distributing money. अपने घर में polling booth के पास पैसे बांट रहे हो आप. कितनी बुरी हालत हो?
Okay, the third party.
22 साल से जनता ने नहीं चुना आपको.
The third party in the contest is proving to be a non-party again, Lokesh and Ratnakar ji. Now, another thing is common among all the exit polls. Everybody is saying 021, 021, 021, 021, People's Pulse 0. Poll of polls, generally Congress is 021. Now, if the Congress ends up with a 021 and gets wiped out in Delhi again, Ratnakar Tripathi, this would really mean that the people of Delhi have rejected all the ideas of a caste census and Muslim appeasement, and that even the Muslims have deserted you this time. Because if you get a 0 to 1 number, then you're finished in the national capital of India. Just finished. Finished, Ratnakar Tripathi. Destroyed. Over.
I was wondering.
I hope that you won't blame the EVMs then.
So, shall I speak now?
Yes.
I was wondering when you said you are sad that Congress is doing such. You are never sad about Congress. You are happy about Congress decline. Admit it, sir. Don't be so hypocrite. One more thing, you said that Congress is reduced to 1 digit. No. We are increased to 1 digit if we get 1 seat. It is like a debut for 15, 20.
You're actually
please.
celebrating if you get 1 seat.
Yeah, Dr. Goswami, please, hold your horses. Just like you started your own show, your own TV from scratches, and it's one of the top TV of the country. So let me tell you, in 2013, we got 15.57% vote. In 2015, we got 9.7, and in 2020, we were reduced to 4.26. So whatever happens to us, if we increase, it is a win-win situation. We got more than 19% in the parliament elections. And let me tell you, we are going to improve massively. Contradiction to your own, what you say, thoughts, we are going to improve. This is what I said, that is like a debut for us.
Improve?
Yeah.
You are looking at this as an improvement.
Society. Please, let me tell please.
Getting 1 seat, he's saying is an improvement.
Let's,
I can, I've
highly
understood.
laughable. This is highly laughable. From 0 to 1.
You can
From
laugh.
0 to 1, Ratnakar bhai, you are saying it is a huge improvement.
Mataji, let me
And you all
talk
are
to
celebrating.
Dr. Goswami.
I mean, from 4%
Please.
to 9%, and it is a reason to celebrate. Wow, matlab unbelievable. I think you all should pack your bag and sit in Janpath only. Truly speaking, you could not fight. Let's accept it. You left your people, your candidates. The Gandhis did not even go to them. They did not even bother how they are fighting the elections. Leave everybody else. They did not even go to Mr. Sandeep Dikshit's constituency. When Rahul went there, he did not even address a public meeting. He just went to a temple and quietly came back. Why was he so afraid of Arvind Kejriwal? Why didn't he utter a single word against Arvind Kejriwal in New Delhi Vidhan Sabha? Can you tell me that?
I'll tell you because
the BJP was campaigning for Sandeep Dikshit.
I'll tell you why.
It was the Congress party who filed FIR against Arvind Kejriwal ji.
Don't peddle
It was the Congress party which filed FIR against Arvind Kejriwal for introducing this Mahila Samman Yojana and Sanjeevani scheme. He didn't utter a word against Pravesh Verma. When Pravesh Verma was bribing the voters, it was Sandeep Dikshit who didn't utter a word.
Shazia, let Shazia.
कांग्रेस पे बोल रहे हैं तो भाजपा को दिक्कत हो रही है कांग्रेस पे बोल रहे हैं तो भाजपा को दिक्कत हो रही है
You will speak properly.
Anmol.
No, I don't want you to
Shazia, you
raise
can
your
address
voice.
him
I have a
directly.
big problem with men who speak loudly and scream. So please don't take the tone on Mamta or me. I will not. No.
It's my normal.
You may use it with others. You can't use it with Shazia.
I won't change it for you. I won't change it for you.
No, Anmol, don't scream.
आप तो हमारे
I
ऊपर
will not have you screaming. I will not have you screaming.
आप आम
Do
आदमी
not
का क्या
scream
हाल
at me,
करोगे?
please. Let's talk properly.
हम तो बड़े आराम से बोल
I
रहे
will
हैं.
not have you
Wait,
scream and shout. It's not done. Let's talk properly. Let's be slightly refined
So
and let's not
can I
scream
ask
and
you
shout.
something, Shazia? Do you think there was and my lurking suspicion in this situation is that there was some kind of a friendly arrangement between AAP and Congress. They tried to suppress it, but my information is that Congress did not campaign aggressively beyond 5 constituencies.
Which is
That in the rest of the constituencies, Rahul Gandhi did not campaign aggressively. The family members did not come out. Senior leaders were not deployed. Is that true?
Arnab, Rahul returned late after the vacation that he took, so he entered the fray very, very late.
That was also
He did
deliberate.
not support either Ajay Markan or Sandeep Dixit. Everybody could see that. Even last time, the incidents Mamta is referring to, he actually went to the table with Sandeep in tow. He did not even give respect to Sandeep. We could all see that. I mean, it's quite bad. I think Rahul Gandhi is scared that Arvind Kejriwal will use his clout with and truck that he has with Akhilesh Yadav and Mamta Banerjee to oust him.
From the India alliance.
Yeah, oust him and or to make him into pariah within the alliance. So this is the fear Rahul Gandhi has. So he is, in a very cowardly, dastardly manner, he's decided to just stay away from it all and not to ruffle many feathers within India alliance.
So Lokesh, now that this friendly alliance happened, isn't it eventually going to hurt the Congress party? Let me go to you and then to Jyotsna. Eventually this friendly alliance, what is going to happen? You know, you didn't really have a fight, which means you had a voter consolidation at some level, despite which you are losing. So nobody wins as a result of this. You might as well have had an alliance.
Arnab, the electoral landscape of New Delhi has been that there is a core voter which would never go to BJP. There's a non-BJP core voter and there is a BJP core voter. Now, in 2014, what Aam Aadmi Party had done is it had, from 2015, 2020, it had been able to successfully reach out to the non-BJP core voter. And now what is being projected is that this core voter will get converted into floating votes. And then there are some arguments that I am hearing that this floating vote will get converted to BJP. Well, that won't happen. Because that entire size of population is not a core BJP vote bank. It would always prefer none of the above rather than going.
I'm sorry, in the
with
Lok Sabha
BJP.
elections, what you're calling a non-core voter, 54% voted for the BJP. So who are you
But
referring
also
to?
we also had a large chunk of the voters voting for non-BJP. For example, in 2020, we had 62 seats won by the Aam Aadmi Party. And even
Are you
in the
saying
Lok
that you
Sabha
put in your
polls, the
everything and you're
percentage
maxing out at 8%? It shows a very pathetic picture of the
Wait a
Congress
minute.
party. I want
Even-
Jyotsna to come
even
in.
in the
If you're
Lok
putting,
Sabha
if the
polls-
Congress party is saying we put in our best, we put in everything and we get 8% vote, what does it reflect? Jyotsna.
Arnab ji, pehle to first instance, I would request Anmol ji not to interfere when others are speaking. That's my humble request to him. वो तो वैसे सुनते नहीं है, फिर भी आप बाजू में हो, तो थोड़ा बोल दीजिए Arnab ji. This is my humble request to you as well.
Anmol, please.
And I remember 2-3 days earlier, I was in the studio, Arnab ji. I think he was wearing the Aam Aadmi cap. I don't see today.
Where is the cap?
Cap.
Today is wearing a very cool. Today is okay. 1 minute. Today is wearing a very cool suede jacket. I think it's an imported suede jacket today. Very expensive looking suede jacket.
I bought it from Chandni Chowk.
Today is in a very different attire.
No. Arnab ji,
Everything, kurta, pajama, cap, everything gone. Today is Burberry day.
Listen, Arnab ji, मुझे ऐसा लगा कि उन्होंने अपने आप ही has left up. कि नहीं
Have you left up?
छोड़ देंगे.
नहीं, वो
छोड़ देंगे.
Have you left up?
Aam Aadmi has owned the Aam Aadmi Party for next 5 years.
Okay.
You just wait for the 8th of February.
Anmol ji, yes, I am waiting.
मैं तो आपके लिए भी लाया था एक कैप आपने ली नहीं.
One minute, Anmol ji, 1 minute. I am literally waiting for 8th of February when Delhi will be built on, absolutely free enterprises, not freebies. When I see Delhi absolutely progress-oriented, not, the pollution I have seen till now, and that Delhi, that India can be proud of. Yes, I'm waiting for 8th February. There is no doubt about it. I'll tell you why. There are a couple of factors here. I have nothing against Taap or I have nothing against Anmolji. He is like a brother to me. But the point is, Delhi ka vikas NDA ke saath. NDA partner, BJP is contesting there, and we believe definitely इस बार दिल्ली में नया सरकार, दिल्ली बिल्कुल हमारा है, इसमें कोई डाउट ही नहीं है. I'll tell you why. Sir, the basic local stand-eye of AAP was, it actually emerged, it actually took birth as an anti-corruption party. An anti-corruption stance, what we call. But today, we see clear allegations and clear proofs, literally, that AAP has deviated from its anti-corruption stance. So there, what will you talk of now? Forget about other things. But the basic, आपका जो पैदाइश था, वो था कि हम anti-corruption party है, भ्रष्टाचार नहीं करेंगे. पर आज के तारीख में, the maximum amount of cases are the corruption charges on them. And again, sir, definitely there is anti-incumbency on them. Definitely there are corruption allegations on them. Definitely, over promises and under delivery. ये सब हुआ है. Sir, एक चीज I was also a part of the campaigning in Delhi as an alliance partner with BJP. Sir, ये बिल्कुल सच है, Arnab ji, and I want you to kindly make a note of it. And also, when the new government comes, I want you to actually be vocal about it. Is there are certain areas, I mean most of the areas wherein the slums, what we call, wherein the drainage pipes are mixed with the water pipes, sir. ये क्या बात कर रहे हैं सर? 10 साल की सरकार के बाद, 10 साल, and then you talk about all different things. I have seen it with my own eyes. So अभी वहां पे सरकार नहीं था सर, half engine सरकार था. अभी we are going for a double engine सरकार. Definitely we are going to win. There are reasons for it. I'll tell you, it's not about BJP or anything else. It's about the I would say the voice and the minds of people of Delhi said, this time we want change. We want the brand image of Delhi to be built again. Delhi is the national capital there, and we are discussing about it being the highest polluted city in the entire world, and Delhi is the capital of my country.
Can I respond?
And you have a person who was the chief minister there talking about a river being, literally poisoned by a party. Sir, क्या चला sir? पिछले इतने दिन क्या चला? Now that the elections are over, I probably think I can talk, Arnab, on all these matters.
Of course you can, but one point
No,
also,
this is wrong.
the
This
budget
is wrong,
this time,
Arnab ji.
the budget, just a minute. You see, the tax cut to the middle class, I think also have had a very big impact on the voting pattern. What do you think?
So
Shashi?
we are looking at 60 to 65% of Delhi, 1.5 crore voters, which is a middle class.
Middle class.
So it has a huge impact. And I don't know the latest figures for the voter turnout, but I feel the middle class has been inspired to go out there and vote for BJP, and it's also realized the hypocrisy and the corrupt nature of the party, which stood for different kind of politics. So that is definitely
What about
there.
the impact of the RSS? I just one factor which this time
RSS
my information is that the RSS organized nearly 50,000 drawing room meetings, which were attended by 4 lakh people to campaign for the BJP. So 4 lakh campaigners were out for the BJP this time.
Absolutely. They were there, present in every locality, every mohalla. We've had so much of pravas done by BJP and RSS workers in Juggi Jhopris to talk about the reality of AAP and what people are missing out on because of the hypocrisy of Kejriwal. So RSS has played a huge role, but more importantly, it is Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party which has done itself in, because of all that they stand for. During the Apada, the worst Apada, which is COVID, who thinks of, stealing money from the exchequer for yourself, for fancy commodes and showers and jacuzzis? That's terrible. And CAG report. I remember Arvind Kejriwal, and I was a founder member. Before that, I was an Arvind Kejriwal used to pick up the CAG report and expose UPA corruption in general and Sheila Dikshit in particular and talk about all of that. And that CAG report talks about 2,060 crore lost to the revenue because of Kejriwal's liquor policy and liquor gate. So I think, it's Kejriwal himself responsible for
the
this.
The fact is, Delhi has always chosen calm ki rajniti over their gundagardi, their lies, their conspiracies. What ma'am was saying कि भाई 10 साल पहले आप ये कह के आए थे कि हम भ्रष्टाचार नहीं करेंगे. See, allegations have been made against us. Countless raids, numerous investigations, more than 250 cases were filed against us, in which the Honorable Court has, in fact, given us a clean chit in more than 95% of the cases, saying that not even a prima facie case is made out. And that is on record. And in this particular so-called liquor scam, jiska inhone bawal banaya hua tha, in this also, it's the Honorable Supreme Court order dated 13/9/2024,
It is Honorable Supreme Court,
12/7/2021.
which has said
I
that
didn't
Arvind
interrupt.
Kejriwal will
फिर
not
आप
go to-
कहोगे, फिर आप कहोगे debate सही से नहीं हो रहा.
ठीक है,
नहीं,
चलिए.
ये कोई तरीका नहीं है. I didn't interrupt. Your viewers saw
Okay.
in that specific order dated
My bad.
12/7/2024, 13/9/2024, the Honorable Supreme Court said that the investigative agencies, ED and CBI, they're working as case parrots. There's no direct evidence. There's no money trail. Not even a single penny has been recovered. And this same national capital has saw that how the only responsibility given to the Bharatiya Janata Party was law and order, which is deteriorating day by day. We have worked for the people
Don't
of
change the
Delhi.
topic.
We have worked for the people
It is
of
the
Delhi,
Supreme
which has
Court which has said
helped them.
Arvind
Just a minute.
Kejriwal
फिर ऐसे ही कर
cannot
लेते
go
हैं.
to the
डिबेट
chief
ऐसे ही कर
minister.
लेते हैं. फिर आप कहना कि
No, you're all over the place.
फिर आप कहना कि फिर इंटरप्शन
मैं
नहीं
एक
नहीं
point-
ये तरीका ठीक नहीं है.
Election is over.
नहीं नहीं.
I want
Although
to
election is
analyze
over,
the
but
numbers.
that doesn't give them a license to misguide the people.
Yeah, but you need to look at what has happened.
The fact
and you are
is,
still.
देखिए, हमने अपनी काम की राजनीति पे वोट मांगा है. Why didn't the Bharatiya Janata Party, which has government in 22 states, बताएं ये देश को कि इन्होंने क्या किया? Whether they have fulfilled the promise of giving 24/7 free electricity, 24/7 water supply, 24/7
You have only done
healthcare facilities, और उसके बाद ये interrupt करते हैं क्योंकि इन्हें पता है ये भाग नहीं पाएंगे.
I need to talk. He's lied enough. He's lied enough. Now let me
बात करो interrupt.
No, can I say?
बताओ ना, एक राज्य
अभी मेरे को जवाब देने दो. आप बोल रहे हो, आप बोलते हो कि भाजपा का गुंडा बोल रहे हो. विभाग कुमार क्या है? विभाग कुमार क्या है? विभाग कुमार से बड़ा कोई गुंडा है? विभाग कुमार गुंडा है. अमानुतुल्लाह खान गुंडा है. अमानुतुल्लाह खान का बेटा गुंडा है. विभाग कुमार को ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बोला कि how can a CM even allow such a goon to enter a CM's house? You forgotten all of that? You forgotten all of that? आप बताइए विभाग कुमार गुंडा है कि नहीं है? आप बताइए कि विभाग कुमार गुंडा है कि नहीं है? उसके साथी को पीटा कि नहीं पीटा? आप बताइए अमानुतुल्लाह खान गुंडा है कि नहीं है? आप गुंडा पार्टी हो. आप गुंडा पार्टी हो.
16 लाख करोड़ माफ किए.
गुंडों के सरगना है. भ्रष्टाचार के सरगना है. Accepted. That's the reason Delhi has decided to throw you out. Throw you guys out of power. Law and order की हालत आपने बुरी करी है. आप बताओ विभाग कुमार गुंडा है कि नहीं है?
आतंकवादी
विभाग कुमार पर जवाब देने से डर लगता है क्योंकि वो केजरीवाल जी का करीबी है. बोलो विभाग कुमार पर जवाब देने से डर लग रहा है because he's close to Kejriwal. विभाग कुमार गुंडा है कि नहीं है? विभाग कुमार गुंडा है कि नहीं है?
अनमोल
क्यों जनता विश्वास करे? क्यों जनता विश्वास करे? जनता विश्वास करे क्यों आपके ऊपर, ये बताइए.
है कि नहीं है? आपके झूठ बोलने से नहीं चलेगा. मेरी डबली मेरा राग नहीं चलेगा. मेरी डबली मेरा राग नहीं चलेगा. नहीं चलेगा. नहीं चलेगा. चिल्लाते रहिए लेकिन
Okay, thank you. 1 minute. Mamta. I wish to make a point. You see, one of the reasons मुझे I have to tell people about the trends. Mamta, stop.
क्यों दिल्ली में एक्सटॉर्शन हो रहे हैं? क्यों आपने दिल्ली को रेप कैपिटल बनाया? क्यों दिल्ली को एक्सटॉर्शन कैपिटल बनाया?
Delhi doesn't look like a capital anymore. Thanks to Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party, Delhi doesn't look like a capital. What are you talking? अच्छा, भ्रष्टाचारी आपके सरगना होंगे तो आप कुछ भी बोलोगे.
Anmol, I have an important point to make.
5 स्कूल के नाम बताओ दिल्ली में.
Mamta, stop. Mamta.
5 हॉस्पिटल के नाम बताओ दिल्ली में. बताओ. कोई भी राज्य बताओ जहाँ 24 घंटे बिजली दी हो. कोई भी राज्य बताओ जहाँ 24 घंटे.
Take them off air, come to me.
कॉलेज दिखाओ.
Take them off air and come to me.
Show me 1000.
Thank you. Thank you. Come to me. Okay, thank you. One of the major reasons, only me on air for a minute, only me, I said, producers.
गाली दे सकते हो, काम नहीं
one
कर
of the
सकते।
reasons,
अगर
one
काम
of the
करना होगा तो
reasons
दिल्ली की जनता
that the
कहते हैं
Congress
कि
saw
22 राज्यों में काम करके
a
आए हैं,
dramatic
हमने वोट दो।
evaporation
अब
in
ये
its
कहते
vote
हैं
share.
कानून व्यवस्था हमारे
Anmol,
पास है,
Anmol, Anmol.
हमने सुधारी तो हमें वोट
Anmol,
दो।
thank you.
आज
One of,
महिलाएं दहशत
thank
में
you,
जी रही
thank
हैं।
you, thank
आज
you.
रोड पे रेप
Thank
हो
you.
रहे
Don't
हैं,
move, don't move.
मर्डर हो रहे
Don't
हैं,
respond. I
extortion
said
हो रहे
stay on
हैं।
me.
क्या किया आपने?
What are you guys doing? Why are you going to the 7 window?
दिल्ली की जनता क्यों दिल्ली
Can
की
the
जनता
producers be only with me on air? Thank you. Is there a problem? Do we have to go to a 7 window? Stop it now. Stop it. Now my point is, one of the major reasons, don't respond, one of the major reasons that the Congress saw a dramatic evaporation in its vote share, Ratnakar Tripathi, was the shift of the Dalit and Muslim voters to the Aam Aadmi Party. Now, there was earlier a doubt, can the Congress win in Delhi? So, Dalit and Muslim voters moved away from the Congress. They went to Aam Aadmi Party. The traditional Muslim and Dalit voter flocked to AAP thinking that the Congress, voting for Congress will be a waste of their vote. Now, a very important point to note is that given the politics of Rahul Gandhi, caste census, all that, you would have expected the Dalit voter and even given his appeasement, the Muslim voter to vote to the Congress. Mr. Tripathi, there are 12 SC constituencies and around 7 constituencies, I think, which are directly influenced by Muslim votes. That is the battle for victory in the 70-member Delhi Assembly. Have a look at the number I'm showing on screen, sir. Please, everybody have a look at it. It shows that Muslims are 80% voting for AAP. Similarly, I have a number for the Dalit vote also. SC vote, let me put out first. SC vote also, you are seeing very interesting out here. AAP and BJP 50-50, Congress party only 9% of the SC vote, which means Congress party's overall vote and SC vote are more or less at the same level. Now let me fire the OBC vote numbers for you, sir. OBC vote numbers also, Mr. Ratnakar Tripathi, are showing just 8% for the Congress.
Yes.
The only conclusion I can draw, and female voters are generally a little bit more towards AAP. This, I have bifurcated this from the PMark poll. The only conclusion I can draw is that your caste and Muslim appeasement policy is not working. Unless you say that the voter does not matter. There is a mismatch. Also, it could be one more thing, Mr. Tripathi, that the lies, the hawa that you created, ki Samvidhan badal jayega, if the BJP comes to power, we will remove quotas. All this has been seen through Game Up. Right?
All this have been said
Yes.
by the BJP leaders, by the RSS leaders. And now one thing which doesn't matter to us is your opinion or the PMark's opinion. We know where we stand. So don't just preach us. And why didn't you ask JP Nadda about what was Rahul doing in the campaign? You were asking Shazia Ilmi. Very good. You could have called JP Nadda. राहुल जी क्या कर रहे थे JP Nadda? प्रचार कर रहे थे कि नहीं कर रहे थे? आपकी क्या इंफॉर्मेशन है? It seems that they are having
क्या
a
बात
mole
कर रहे हैं
there.
मुझे समझ नहीं पा रहा.
आपने बोला ना, आपने पूछा शाजिया इल्मी जी से.
अरे सुनिए, आप क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं
शाजिया जी,
रत्नाकर भाई?
आपको मैं नहीं बोल
आप
रहा हूं,
क्या
मैं आप
कहना
लोगों से
चाह
बहस
रहे
नहीं
हैं?
कर रहा.
समझ नहीं पा रहा है कोई.
शाजिया जी प्लीज.
अरे रत्नाकर जी
Please.
समझाइए तो प्लीज.
You are a
ठीक है,
decent person,
प्लीज
please.
आप बता दीजिए आप क्या कहना चाह
अरे
रहे हैं.
भाई, आप रुक
अरे
जाइए ना,
नड्डा
मैं
जी साहब
आपको
क्या
जवाब
पूछना
दे
चाह
रहा
रहे हैं?
मैं आपको
अर्नब जी
जवाब नहीं
नड्डा जी से
दूंगा.
क्या पूछे?
देखिए
रत्नाकर जी
शाजिया जी,
आप बता
मैं आपको
दिए.
जवाब
मैंने
नहीं
बड़े
दूंगा, आप इस
तमीज
बात
के
को
साथ
क्यों नहीं
आपसे
समझ
पूछा
रही?
है, जी के साथ.
आप बोलती रहिए.
अरे भैया
आप
बता
बोल-
दीजिए ना, अब नाराज हो जाएंगे आप.
आपको मुझे जवाब नहीं देना ना. जब कोई
चलिए
उससे
अब उठ गए अब आप.
प्रश्न, your name is not Arnab Goswami.
Oh God.
Please
What is he
be
saying?
seated there. Don't interrupt. So, Mr. Goswami, I am telling you, Delhi is a cosmopolitan society.
I can't understand.
I don't divide it in caste and religion.
Also, you are saying that
Oh,
because
yeah,
it is
let me
cosmopolitan,
complete
it won't be
my
divided on
sentence.
caste.
Don't
And you're
jump
saying
in.
we don't believe in this
Please
caste
don't
thing.
jump
And
in,
what does the
Dr.
leader
Swami.
say? Oh my God, for him who's looking out for the caste factor everywhere. But you don't want to look
Dr.
at it in
Goswami,
Delhi.
it is your show, you can
my
continue
God,
on.
this is antithetical to what your leader believes. I don't get this. You're saying there's no caste factor, it doesn't matter. Please try telling this to Rahul Gandhi. I mean, this is really like a...
Caste is the
this
bedrock of
something
your
else. I mean,
politics,
come
Mr.
on.
Tripathi.
Ratnakar
My
ji.
numbers, you can say your show, you this, you that,
you
you
want to
this.
talk with
You are
me,
obsessed.
you
Bedrock of
have
What I am
no
saying
mind.
to you, Mr. Tripathi, is that the numbers are showing
Yes.
that the Muslim voter and the OBC voter and the Dalit voter is not moving towards you, despite
let-
everything that you're doing.
Are you
I am
allowed
asking
to
why.
speak or not? Please tell me one thing only. Am I allowed to speak?
I am only allowing you to speak, but
Oh,
you
so
are
please
seeming a
hold your
little
horses.
unsure.
Hold your horses.
I have no horses, but I'll hold them. Okay, I'll hold my imaginary horses.
Sometimes, sir, let
I'm
me
holding
speak.
my horses.
No, you are not holding your horses. You have too many horses here. You are just jumping on me. That is what
Some
I'm
mayors
saying. ma'am.
also.
You, right? Now
I
let me
don't
tell
know
you.
who's holding whose horses. Continue. The Dalit voter, Muslim voter is
2013,
not voting for you. It's a serious problem.
Sir, you can laugh to the loudest. It's your prerogative. Now let me tell you, in 2013, when BJP got less 3.4% vote, but they increased to 23 to 32. But what happened in 2015? They were down with 0.8% vote only. And they came to 32 to 3 seats. And in 2020, Arvind Kejriwal was down with 0.71% and BJP had an increase of 6.21%. And he lost 5 and they gained it. That is the thing. You cannot calculate
It was
statistically.
5%,
I'm a
actually, not 2%.
That
Ratnakar
is-
ji, it was actually 5%.
I'm not going to
moved up
answer you,
38.
sir. I'm going with the election commission data. Right,
am I.
Arnab Goswami, you have your research team.
Yeah.
You-
So are we. So are we.
I have got all the data, sir.
So I'm wrong. Am I wrong somewhere?
Yes. Yes,
tell me.
because I'll tell you somewhere.
38.
Please understand.
remember.
No, about the data.
Please
you tell me.
understand, sir. In the 2022 municipal corporation elections, it
please,
was a...
Please, we
I'll
got
tell you.
19% vote in the parliament election, and you are not counting that. And now you will talk about the municipal election.
Arey, Ratnakar ji,
Dr. Goswami,
Ratnakar ji,
talk about
Ratnakar
I'm
ji,
not
BJP's
talking, ma'am.
vote remained constant
Do
you
from
want to
31
know-
to 32.
Do you want to know why I'm
Dr.
talking
Goswami.
about the municipal corporation
No.
election? Ask me.
If you talk about the electorate, then why don't you take the parliament?
Because you see, your
electorate?
focus on
When we
Muslim
got
voters,
more than 90%
places like
vote.
Silampur, Shaheen
you are
Bagh, yaad hai
laughing.
kuch
4%,
Shaheen Bagh?
4%.
Shaheen
Dr.
Bagh,
Goswami.
remember something?
Dr.
Shaheen
Goswami, you
Bagh,
cannot pick and
Shaheen
choose.
Bagh, Silampur,
You
Mustafabad.
cannot pick and choose. If
These
you are talking
places
about
moved from
electorate,
AAP
talk
to
about
Congress
the electorate.
after your anti-CA campaign
You are now
to
talking about
mobilize
the
the Muslim
municipal
voter.
corporation data.
Now I'm
I'm
saying
talking
even the
about
Muslim
assembly
voter has
data.
left
No,
you.
sir, no.
Koi nahi aapke
You
saath.
cannot bully me, sir.
No
You
OBC is
can
not there,
bully me.
SC/ST not there.
You tell me
Muslim not
about
there,
the
nobody is with
assembly
you.
data
General
which I gave
category
you.
not there.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong there?
You are wrong.
Don't come to municipal election data. And if you are considering municipal election data, please do consider
Acha,
parliament
tell me,
data.
where is the Congress doing well?
I told you now, when I go with your electoral thing, we got 90% vote. More than 90
No,
in the parliament.
I think that you should have gone together.
Doesn't matter that
Anmol,
whether
Anmol,
one
you
a
should
seat or
have
not.
gone with Congress this time. It might have been a different result. I think egos got the better of
You are here to divide.
We are winning,
That is what
we are
I'm
winning
saying.
more than 55
You have a
seats. आप 8
divisive
तारीख का
policy.
इंतजार करो
Muslims,
और
ये
55 पार और ये भी बताइएगा मिठाई कौन सी खाएंगे हम लेके आएंगे आप
मैं वो मिठाई खाने वाला खिलाने वाला चैनल नहीं हूँ. ये कोई भी पोल तो मेरा पोल नहीं है. मैं सारे पोल
जनता की
दिखा रहा
जीत है.
हूँ. Not one of the
मिठाई
polls
जनता की
which
जीत
are
होगी
commissioned by
8
the
तारीख को
public.
भाई जनता की
मिठाई
जीत होगी ना
किसी को
8
नहीं
तारीख को
खिला
हम तो जनता की जीत की खुशी में मिठाई खिलाएंगे
But I want to...
Acha, I want to make a small point. Anmol, you were screaming and shouting too much and you were too animated. But can I come in?
Yeah.
You quoted Supreme Court and you quoted it selectively. May I remind you the Supreme Court has made it amply clear that Arvind Kejriwal cannot go to Chief Minister's office. He cannot sign any files whatsoever and cannot take any decisions. So while you've been asking us about the CM candidate, let me ask you, and can I also tell you, when you talk about jail and bail and all of that, it is the courts of India and judiciary that decides. Now, of course, the most evil person is CEC, and now again you've started blaming EVMs all throughout. What is this desperation with which you come up with every day with something so insanely crazy and difficult to believe, like talking about genocide? Genocide. What was the desperation? You talked about genocide. Genocide is a serious word. It's a heavy word. And you know, Kejriwal said that, and he talked about BJP. Where do you stand vis-a-vis that?
See, as far as the bail conditions are concerned, I would request you to go and read order dated third.
We've read.
Just a
Everybody
minute.
knows.
No, you have not.
Please.
Now let me respond. भाई अगर आपको ही बोलना था, सुनो ना, फिर सुनो, जनता तय करेगी, आप या मैं थोड़ी ना तय करेंगे. मैं थोड़ी ना कहूँगा कि केवल मैं ही सच बोल रहा हूँ या आप बोलेंगे कि आप ही सच बोल रहे हो.
Can Kejriwal sign a file?
Certainly. Go and read order.
Everybody knows that.
भाई आप जनता को तय करने दो ना, सुनो.
The courts have
Order dated 39/2024, page number 48, para number 32. Your viewers must read, go and read. Arvind Kejriwal doesn't hold a portfolio in Delhi. Arvind Kejriwal doesn't hold a portfolio in Delhi. The only files he needs to send is, नहीं, सुनिए ना, भाई बड़े बौखला रहे हैं, जाके थोड़ा सा पढ़ लिख के आया करो, किसी वकील को एंगेज करो, कंसल्टेशन मैं दे दूंगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, जाके पढ़ो कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जी कोई पोर्टफोलियो होल्ड नहीं करते. The only files which are to be signed by him is the ones which goes to the LG, जिसमें कोई restriction नहीं है. अरे बहना पढ़ के तो आया करो, बिना पढ़े आ जाते हो, जनता को मूर्ख मानते हो बहना आप.
You know, you made sure. Do you know which files didn't go to LG? We asked for less than 10 crores. According to financial rules 2019,
नहीं तो आप किसी से सीख ले लेना.
any tender or any file exceeding.
ये रहा order पढ़ा दूंगा आपको.
अच्छी खो, अच्छा चलो, scream करो, चिल्लाओ. Nobody will believe you. You're lying, man. You're lying. अरे नहीं बोलो. Don't be sarcastic. The last laugh is on you.
लोगों को बेवकूफ
He
बना रहे हो.
cannot sign files. That's why he's resigned.
आप पढ़ के नहीं आए.
That's why he's resigned.
आप पढ़ के नहीं आए यार. आप पढ़ लिख के आते तो आपको पता होता कि किसी तरह का कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है. 2 महीने से जनता पूछ रही थी, मुख्यमंत्री चेहरा बता दो. जी नहीं है,
जनता को
जी नहीं है. आप कह रहे नहीं है. जनता पूछ रही थी विजन क्या है, जी नहीं है. जनता पूछ रही है
मुकदमा चल रहा है,
नहीं है.
केजरीवाल पर तो मुकदमा चल रहा है. आप बताइए कौन है? आतिशी है.
आपके पास क्या है?
आप आतिशी को रिपीट नहीं करेंगे. कौन होगा? केजरीवाल नहीं बन सकते हैं. केजरीवाल नहीं बन सकते हैं, इसीलिए केजरीवाल ने रिजाइन किया. अरे
Up to the long shot and then to me.
गुंडागर्दी करा रहा है. वो गुंडा जिसके इशारे पे दिल्ली पुलिस शांत रहती है.
लॉजिक बहुत सिंपल है.
जिसके इशारे पे इलेक्शन कमीशन शांत रहता है.
Mamta, don't respond. Just to make up.
Very close to Arvind Kejriwal.
Just to make a point at the end. It all boils down to the 8% factor. Can it be on me? Camera 4. Camera 4, please. Why so slow? Okay, thank you. Now I need to conclude. I need to conclude. Mamta, I need to conclude. The only point is, viewers, see, typically 8% is all it mattered. If the Congress gets 8 to 9% and AAP gets about 43%, together they would have been 50+%. They could have swept the election. It is their choice to fight separately. Somewhere, tactically, the opposition split is going to help the BJP. My own sense, the BJP will do very well. Will they sweep? I can't say. I'm not going to stick my neck out on this one. But whichever way, I believe for national politics, things will change, and that's what I'm going to look at 9.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.